What's up, guys? This is Laser Monkey. Welcome back. And today I have my impressions on the Red M and WuJi M from the Cubicle Labs. And these are two cubes that I received just a little under a week ago. And I actually already competed with them officially. And I have a few things to say. First, I'm going to start off by saying that I do not really practice 6 and 7 yet. But since I have gotten these cubes, I have been feeling that that might be something I start doing. And I want to start off by saying that both these cubes are fantastic, and I think that these are both the best 6 and 7 on the market respectively, and easily the best I've ever tried. But I do want to talk about some of the flaws and some of the things that you are going to want to know if you actually do get these cubes. So firstly, this goes for both cubes. Bad turning will not be fixed by these cubes. Both of these cubes are incredibly fast. The turning is so fast and they're so controllable and stable. But if you do turn sloppily, like on the WuJi, you are going to get some lockups if you have very sloppy turning and start treating this like some 3x3. And you don't want to do that. You want to turn precisely. You want to turn every layer exactly. Pretend like this is an old cube that explodes. Now, this doesn't explode, just a piece falls out or something. So it's not a huge deal, but it is still something to keep in mind. You do still have to turn well. And on the Red M, this thing is so fast and so smooth, but it is a little bit flimsy. And the magnets do help with that a little bit, but it is still flimsy, so you do have to have very precise turning. Otherwise, you will get lockups. And one of the annoying things about this cube is that, so see, I'm turning sloppy and I got a lockup. Some of the lockups you get are really hard to fix during a solve. So if you do some like crazy turning where you're like turning really fast like this, sometimes it's really easy to fix like there, but sometimes the lockups are so bad that it takes like 20 seconds to fix it during a solve. And that completely destroys your solve. So I would say that for both these cubes, keep in mind that you do still have to turn well. You do have to respect the cube, and then the cube will respect you. You'll get some fantastic results with both these cubes. They're both so fast. One of the biggest problems I had with the WuJi, here is the standard non-magnetic WuJi, is that it's a bit slow and it feels like sluggish, and the layers don't really turn the nicest. But I will say that with the magnets just make this so much better. It's so fast. It's so controllable. I mean, it's like a lot of 3x3s where the actual non-magnetic 3x3 isn't that great. I don't love it that much. But with magnets, it's just my favorite cube. And I have to say the same thing about both of these cubes, but especially the 7x7. The 7x7 is really, really nice. And the 6x6, well, it's the Yushin Red. It does have the spring swap, so it does feel very nice inside. It is a bit flimsy, and you do have to be wary of those lockups, so you have to turn well so that you don't cause those lockups accidentally. But yeah, overall, both these cubes are just fantastic. If you do plan on getting either of these cubes, I think it's a must for you to have DNM 37. I put this in my cubes all the time, and especially before competition solves or really anytime you're doing solves, you want to put DNM in these cubes because they do get slower over time, and the DNM just speeds them up so much. It's excellent. So yeah, those are my impressions on these two cubes. I have to say that they're both excellent, and I'm really looking forward to getting into some more 6 and 7 practice once I get tired of other events that I'm doing right now. So yeah, that's about it. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you to the Cubicle for sending these out to me. I really appreciate it. So yeah, this is Laser Monkey, out. Ooh. I have to work on my 6x6 turning. But this is so fast. It almost feels nicer than like my 4x4. This definitely feels nicer than my 4x4. And the magnets are pretty light, so they don't like intrude too much. They don't make it slow. They just give it stability.